everyone, I just returned from a flight and got a comment from another person saying that they want to be a cabin crew, they want to know everything about it. So I was like, let me make a video about it. So today's video is going to be about the pre-requirements to become a cabin crew. I get tons of questions asking me that, oh my god, I have not done a diploma or a course before this. Should I go for the job? I have no idea what this job is about. Should I go? I don't know how to give the interview. I don't know anyone in the company. Should I go? Well, I'm here to solve all those queries out. So I have done a course in aviation, hospitality and travel management from Frankfurt Institute of Air Hostess Training. So I went there from 2012 to 2013. That's when I went, and at that time it was the best. So I did a one-year course from Frankfurt that taught me about aviation, hospitality, which is the hotel industry, and travel management, which is the tourism, travel agent and travel agency area. Now Frankfurt also has placement services, so if you give a certain amount which is extra from your fees, they will, since all the airlines, when they come in India, they look at Frankfurt and they just hold their interviews at Frankfurt at times. So the students of Frankfurt get an extra edge, and the interviewers just look at the students and just prefer the students more who are Frankfurtians. And of course, Frankfurtians get to know about the interview first. They get the positioning in the interview first, so that helps. And you get to know about the interviews, right? And they also help you out, like what the airline looks for, what the airline interview is like. So I got a job in the ground services that Emirates Airlines has, which handles the Dubai airport. Actually, it's called Marhaba. I had a job in that, but they did not start up in India, so we were just sitting at home getting a salary, which was not bad actually. But then I wanted to get into aviation, so I went in the airline, which I am in it right now, and I actually put my resume up on monster.com, and from there I got a call that this airline has an interview, you want to come? And that was a consultancy. Okay, so there are lots of consultancies that actually get you a job in the aviation industry, but you really need to differentiate between which consultancy is good and which is bad. I could make a whole entire video about my bad experiences with interviews and what the interview process is like and what all interviews I gave. I got a call from the consultancy and I gave the interview and I got the job. And I'm here now. So that is how I got the job. Now, talking about the pre-requirements of becoming a cabin crew, well, there are no pre-requirements as such. You don't have to do the course that I did from Frankfurt. Even if you're a fresher, you can just walk and give the interview. If you have good communication skills and good presentation skills, you will get the job. It's not a mandate. In fact, when I told them and wrote in my resume that I've done that course, it didn't really matter much. They just look at you as a person. It doesn't matter what all you've done. If you look like someone that they want to take, they won't consider if you've done a course or not. So it's not necessary. I did the course because I just wanted to get a know-how of the industry, just see what it's all about. And a lot of people who have done this course from Frankfurt, they say that it was a waste of money for them. However, for me, it was not like that. I learned a lot and I was a different person. After completing the course, I was more presentable. To be honest, if you ask me, I would really suggest that you go through Frankfurt, because even if you are very presentable, you have great communication skills, that just really forms you and it just tailors you to be a part of this industry. Domestic airlines, all you need to be is 10+2 pass. That means you need to be done with your schooling, and that's all. You can become a cabin crew. There's no certain requirement, and yes, also you need to be medically fit. So before when you're in the interviews, one round is a medical round. So they give you an address and you have to go to that specific clinic or whatever that the company has assigned, and you need to get some tests done. And these are not some tests, these are a ton of tests. I made a vlog on that when I did those tests and it was horrible. You need to watch that. Don't be scared because of that. If you have this medical problem, fine, go ahead and at least give the interview, because different airlines have different policies about this. Because I've heard that in certain airline that the person had this eyesight and they didn't get in, but then in the other airline they got in. You also need to be a certain height at times, and also weight. So you need to be your BMI, body mass index, that is your height and weight, they need to be proportionate. So if you're overweight, underweight is still okay, but overweight, that just kind of minimizes your possibility of getting in. Otherwise, all you need to have are good communication skills. At least that's what I've seen in the domestic aviation. And yeah, that's pretty much it. About the international airline, I don't have any experience in that, but what I've read and heard is, that's my phone, you need to be 21 years age and you need to be a graduate and know swimming, because in the international flying, you fly over water a lot, like you fly over long stretches of water, so you need to know swimming. So if you know that, like now if you don't know swimming and then you go for an international interview, that is something which you shouldn't do. But then in domestic, just don't be afraid, guys. Go ahead and give the interview at least, okay? The interview experience counts, guys, so just don't be scared for this. Don't let anything stop you. And thumbs up for more cabin crew videos, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.